you're used to us showing you all sorts of interesting rolling stock from BRM. Well, here's something a little bit different. These are from Haskell models, and they've been loaned to us by EDM models from NG Trains, and they are ON30 ready to run wagons. Now, ON30, what is that, you're asking yourself? Well, it is O gauge running on 16.5mm track. So you've got effectively 2 foot narrow gauge running there. So ideal if you want to model in a larger scale, but you want something a little shorter that will go around tight curves. So if 009 is too small for you, but still fancy a bit of narrow gauge, then ON30 may be the thing for you. Bachmann do quite a range or they certainly have done quite a range of models in the past, so locomotives and rolling stock, but it tends to be large American rolling stock rather than these little short wheelbase wagons. Now, these are quite useful because obviously, if you want to build a small narrow gauge railway, you'd like a bit of variety in your rolling stock, and these short wheelbase wagons just right for the job. As you can see, they come ready to run, and they are plastic mouldings. All of this is made in Taiwan, apart from the couplings on the end, which are genuine KD from America couplings. And you can see they've got the draft box there, so they could be changed. Very nicely moulded. Let's be honest, the colours are not particularly exciting. They are either plain grey or bauxite above the sole bars and black below. But that's pretty much good and clean as far as narrow gauge wagons go. So there's a lot of opportunity here for you to modify them and weather them yourself. And we'll be doing some of that in a future issue of BRM. As you can see, they're all based on the same chassis. But we've got 5 different bodies. I should say, just reach across the front of the camera there for a minute. One of the wagons is a flatbed, but it also comes with separate end boards as well, so you can make up your end boards. And of course, there is a bolster wagon. Now, all these wagons are sold in packs of 4. There's a standard pack of 4, and you can either have 4 wagons, or you could have a mix of wagons. So quite nice and unusual. Exclusive to EDM models, they are $59.95 for a pack, which, bearing in mind you've got 4 wagons in an unusual scale, doesn't seem like bad news to me. What do you put on the front of them? Well, this is a Bachmann 040 Porter with an extension cab on the back from a brass kit, and as you can see, it's got the KD couplings correctly fitted on it, and so it'll be ideal for building up a little train full of these wagons. The horn hook or sort of knuckle couplers are of course correct for American stock, but there you are. You can see very quickly, nice little train made up there. But that's no good to me. I know what you're saying. I'm modelling British stuff. What can you do for me for British stuff? Well, in Britain, we call ON30 O16.5, i.e. O gauge running on 16.5 track. And this is a brass kit for an O16.5 loco that I happen to have kicking around. There's quite a range of this, and there is quite a sizable O16.5 society as well. So look them up on the web. But the beauty of this is, look, we've got a tiny little train there, lovely little train, less than a foot long, three wagons and a loco. So if narrow gauge is your thing, and you fancy building in a slightly larger scale than 009, then certainly O16.5 or ON30 is definitely worth a look. And a set of wagons would get you up and running quite quickly. So thanks very much to EDM Models for lending us these to have a look at. We'll do a full review in a future issue of BRM, and then they've generously sent us some that we can play with, so we'll be doing some weathering and taking these lovely brand new models and giving them a bit of age and character.